Vincent, Simone, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcel.
Hello. Good morning, Marcel.
Vincent, your company, Eurofins Agroscience Services, recently acquired Verdelab Bioscience. Can you tell me a bit more about the drive towards that acquisition?
Yeah, I will try to. So first, thank you, Marcel, for inviting us, let's say, at the occasion of, Eurocids Congress in Copenhagen, and giving us the opportunity to Simone and myself to bring a bit more insight on Eurofins Agroscience Services, and specifically on the acquisition of Verdelab Bioscience, let's say a phytopathology lab based in Rimini in Italy. So a bit of background. So we've started to develop, let's say, an offer, a portfolio towards, let's say, the seed industry in 2018, and our aim has been always to deliver a full range of integrated solutions. So we are constantly looking for ways to add value to our customer as well. And let's say, and so far, looking at, let's say, the journey we've done, we can already, let's say, offer, let's say, some variety trials for against different traits, line multiplication, line maintenance, as trial seeds production, processing and treatment. So, which is a great development from our perspective already. In the meantime, what we see at the farmer side is that the phytopathology aspect is becoming, let's say, increasingly, let's say, higher and higher. Yeah. And with a higher pressure of pest and disease or pest and disease on their crops, and with a broad diversity of those pest and disease and a fast evolution of strains. So the great reputation and performance recognition of Verdelab Bioscience by the vegetable seed industry make us to discuss with them. And surprisingly, when we met them, we found that, let's say, of course, the professionalism is very good, but most important is that their culture and their values are, let's say, fitting our values and cultures. So, and now we are really happy to be together.
Wonderful. Thank you, Vincent. Seems like a clear win-win situation.
Exactly.
Simone, over to you. Your company, Verdelab Bioscience, what will you be bringing to the overall Eurofins Agroscience Services company?
Yes, thank you, Marcel. Only a few words about Verdelab. So Verdelab is a small company, but already well known through Europe for its expertise and high degree of service. So we are a leader at the moment, or one of the leader, in horticultural seeds pathology in Italy, but not only in Italy. We are also expanding in other countries in Europe, like France, for example, Netherlands, Spain, Greece, UK, and other countries. By now, more than 50% of our turnover is developed abroad Italy. Our main customers are seeds company, of course. This is the focus of Verdelab. But not only we work for nurseries and for the major production groups. The main activities are phytosanitary quality control, where we can provide every kind of analysis for fungi, bacteria, virus, and so on. And another important thing that Verdelab do normally is the breeding assistance with markers, but with the traditional bioassay with artificial inocula in phytotrons. There are not many labs that do this kind of activity. So your question, what can bring Verdelab to Eurofins Agroscience? We will provide, first of all, our expertise, accredited structure, but above all, the enthusiasm of a young and motivated team of experts who always put the customers at the center by providing certified services. How? With fast service, with quality control in accordance with European standards, and ensuring discretion in data management. So, Verdelab had reached the point in his corporate life where needed to make a leap to become a total reference for the seed world. And Eurofins, I think, lacked such an hard and established specialization. I think that it could be an opportunity for both.
Absolutely. Sure. Great. Thank you, Simone. Vincent, back to you.
Yeah.
With the acquisition of Verdelab Bioscience, you're adding a lot of phytopathology testing. How important is that phytopathology testing within the overall company, and how do you see this developing?
So, yeah, as per today, at Eurofins Agroscience Services already, we are experiencing for a few years now, a substantial increase of demand in field trials to test genetics, but not only, also biological products against pests and disease to see their efficacy, basically. So and we have in our structure already some specialists in agronomy, in entomology as well, in phytobiology, and we are getting more and more experience in offering those services at scale in Europe for the clients. And I think we are, better understanding today the needs of the market. With the addition of the Verdelab Bioscience expertise, professionalism, and spirit, as Simone shows, we are taking a significant step forward. Our objective is, in fact, phytopathology specifically is to provide from disease characterization to inoculum supply in arable and vegetable crops, in most of the crops, in fact, for food and feed, and for variety resistance, but also for quality control, and this primarily, but also, as I said just before, for biological product efficacy, and also for new cropping practices, with rotation, intercrops, those kind of things that we have also some discussion today. So I see that, that topics of phytopathology will develop and will remain, a number one, topics to deal with. But not only phytopathology, all the things, around that we can, mitigate, the issue at the farmer level.
Fantastic. It sounds like a really great cooperation. Thank you both.
Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Simone.
Thank you.